Okay, in this video we're going to talk about special pages and what they are and how to use them. And really, special pages are not actually pages at all. What they are items that you'd like to have in your website menu that don't exist really on your website. So for instance, it would be something like a link to your blog, a link to your Facebook page. Let's pretend that this is my Facebook page. And you'd like to have those links up in your menu system. Obviously, I can link to my blog, I can link to my Facebook page from the content area. So for instance, I have a link here to my blog right in the content. But if for some reason you'd like to have a link to your blog, your Facebook, or whatever external website, if you'd like to have that up in the menu system, then you're going to use special pages. And again, these are links to anything that's an external website. So let's go to special pages, and you can see that we don't have any right now, so let's add one. Let's pretend I want to add my blog. So first thing, we're going to give it a name, and that name is going to show up in the menu system as whatever we've named it. So in this case, it's going to show up as blog in the menu. You don't have to worry about picking a template. Add to main menu, yes, because that is the point here. And then placement, we don't need to worry about that because we can always come to website menu and adjust that later. Now, you do have a couple of choices. You either have frame page or external link. And so I'll show you first off what an external link is. So an external link is basically as soon as they click that, they're going to move right over to that other website. Then we have the link itself. Now the way I like to do it is I like to go to the website that I'm going to link to, and then I'll highlight all this information and copy it. That way I know I've got it right. I'll come back here and I'll paste it in. That way I can't miss. And you need the full HTTP : whatever your web address is. Paste that in there. And then I can choose either having it come up in the same window or having it pop open in a new window. In this case, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to choose same window. Let's hit update. Then let's come back to our website, and I have to refresh because it doesn't know I've made any changes yet. So I'll hit refresh. You'll see now I have an item on the menu called blog. And as soon as I click that, you can see that it stayed in the same window. It just moved over to that website. So let's come back, and I'm going to change that. And I'm going to tell it that I want it in a new window. Update. Come back here. Now again, this page doesn't know I've made any changes, so I have to hit refresh. I'll come back, I hit blog, and this time, rather than staying in the same window, it pops open a new window. And the advantage to something like this is that when they're done reading the blog, they close it out, but my website still is sitting underneath that. So some people prefer that. Now I've got my blog linked up. Let's say I wanted to link up my Facebook page. So again, to get that link, I'm going to highlight all of this, copy, then I'm going to come back to my control panel, go to special pages, and then I'm going to click add page, give it a name, don't need to worry about the template, add to main menu, yes. Don't worry about the placement because I can always place it later in my website menu. And instead of using external link, I'm going to use frame page. So let's choose frame page on this. And then again, I'm going to paste that link in there. That way I know I've got it right. And here, when you're using a frame page, don't worry, just keep it as same window. Then I'm going to hit update. Come back here. Again, it doesn't know I've made any changes, so let me hit refresh. And you can see I now have a menu item called Facebook. Now when I click this, instead of being an external link, it's a frame page, which means you're going to have a top frame, which is your website, and I can still navigate between the different things and get back to Facebook. And it looks a little bit more like it's embedded into your website. And from here, we can scroll, and just looks like it's part of your website. So this is a frame. And then this is an external link, and in this instance we've popped it open into a new window as opposed to same window. And that's pretty much all there is to it. Again, Special pages are for external websites that you'd like to be in the menu system, and they're really that easy to use.